final stage, but here I am now. I must have finished my work. I know I did what I'm supposed to do for the team. To achieve the greatest result. He's like a father to all of us.
ولكن لم تكن هذه نهاية
People want to talk about football. I want sometimes to not to talk about it, think about it. I don't even want to see it. I just want to do something different.
رأيت أشياء لم أرها في حياتي. رأيت كل شيء بأعين مختلفة في كأس العالم هذا.
That's the only thing I know. The best.
حتى ستيفن كيشي الذي رحل عنا في مرحلة مبكرة حقق بالرغم من ذلك إنجازا كبيرا كلاعب وكمدرب. لقد كان جوهرة.
May God rest his soul, the soul of that great player. Thank you.
تعالوا نرجع تاني لحفلنا، تعالوا نرجع تاني للإثارة، وأعتقد كل الناس مستنية طبعا ترتيب الفرق
waiting for the drawing of lots which will determine
هيكون عن طريق واحد من أصدقائي الشخصيين كنت يعني صديق لي في سويسرا وأنا بلعب في سويسرا. تعالوا نرحب مع بعض السيد جوردان سافيتش هو اللي هيقوم بشرح تفاصيل القرعة وازاي القرعة.
Savage who will tell you and explain how we will proceed with this drawing of lots.
معاكم السيد جوردان سافيتش.
We welcome him.
Long time, huh? Nice to meet you. Yeah.
It's a pleasure to join you on stage. Good evening, everybody.
It's my honor. Thank you.
You're nice for microphone. And we have also here a great player from Africa who's also been part of the show in the 90s. And how was your experience in Italy? That was the World Cup when Egypt played last, and I'm sure that
it's amazing. It was an amazing experience for me. I was the youngest player in the national team. And although it was very hard to play in Holland, England, and Ireland, and I remember the moment before we go to the stadium, we go to play first match against Holland. It was really very scary for me as a young boy, as 20-year-old, and want to face Van Basten, Rickard, and Colin, and Koeman, and all the team who won the European Championship '88. For me, was really very, very good experience, an amazing feeling, and I'm trying as a coach to give this feeling also for national team, the Olympic national team, that it's really the top level in the world, it will be in the World Cup. So it was an amazing feeling, and I hope this generation it will be also enjoy this feeling in Russia in 2018.
I'm sure you're working hard for that. You remember that 4 years ago, Hani also inducted the national team of Egypt into the Olympics. And this team is now probably the one which is today, on the occasion of this draw, to be drawn in one of the group who will be reach one of the best spots, final tournament of the World Cup.
That's what I was talking about, because also this generation, I believe we have a great generation, we have a great technical coach, we have a great coach, and everything waiting for this generation to join the World Cup. We have Neni here also. It's very pleasure to have him because he was one of my players, plus Higazi and all the players.
So, again, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends, team representatives, thank you for coming. In Cairo to draw the final decisive stage of the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers in Africa. Before doing so, and before explaining you why we have all these spots here, you probably already know how it works, but I will do that. A few seconds. Let's see some highlights with the panelists that will be drawn. This video.
Corners of the continent battling for just Lucas. 11 World Cup. North Africa. Algeria, Africa's highest ranked nation, is seeking a fifth World Cup participation and third in succession. The Phoenix are looking to better their run into the last 16 from Brazil 2014. Egypt are looking to start a new dynasty in World Cup football. The Pharaohs have played on the big stage twice, both times in Italy in 1934 and 1990. Libya go in search of their first ever participation. The Mediterranean Knights will try and improve on their best run in qualification, which came in 1986 when they missed out to Morocco by a 2-goal margin. Morocco is the first African nation to win a World Cup group when they finished top of Group F in 1986. The Atlas Lions are bidding to qualify for their 5th World Cup and their first in 18 years. Tunisia are seeking their 5th participation. The Eagles of Carthage finished a record 9th in 1978, and they're sharpening their talons as they begin their quest to qualify for Russia. Burkina Faso are one of the 9 African nations in qualifying without World Cup experience. But the Stallions have high hopes they can clear that hurdle and jump on the qualifying bandwagon. It's only taken a few years for the Blue Sharks of Cap Verde to make their meteoric rise in African football. The small island nation will be seeking their first ever World Cup participation. The Côte d'Ivoire have showed great consistency in recent years. The Elephants have taken part in the last 3 World Cup competitions. The reigning African champions are hoping to stomp their way towards a 4th participation. The Black Stars of Ghana boast a strong World Cup pedigree, having qualified for the last 3 tournaments. With their best showing in 2010 on African soil when they lost valiantly to Uruguay in the quarter-finals. Guinea have proved recently they're a force to be reckoned with, but despite their lack of World Cup experience, the Silly Nacional will be eager to change that and secure one of the 5 precious places. Mali have also set their sights on Russia as they go in search of their first ever World Cup showing. The Eagles played their first ever World Cup qualifier just 16 years ago. Senegal have had one taste of World Cup action in 2002 when the Lions of Teranga upset the reigning world champions France, before becoming only the 3rd African nation to qualify for the quarter-finals. Cameroon are the most successful nation in Africa, with 7 participations and a quarter-final showing in Italy in 1990. The indomitable Lions will be as hungry as ever to secure their 3rd straight berth at the finals. Congo have yet to experience World Cup football. They came within a whisker of qualifying for France in 1998, but their plight was curtailed by Bafana. The Red Devils are focused now on Russia.
The other one. The one with the table, I cannot then open the
will
balls.
host the Africa Cup of Nations next
The other one
year,
was
and
working.
football fever is already running through their veins. The Panthers are eager to pounce on one of the 5 places, their first ever World Cup experience. Nigeria have missed out on just one of the last 6 World Cups. The Super Eagles have soared into the last occasions. Now they intend
this one
to
is
set
open
their
or not?
Super Eagle eyes. The Democratic Republic of Congo became the first sub-Saharan nation to qualify for the competition in 1974 as Zaire. 44 years on, the Leopards hope to qualify for their 2nd World Cup. South Africa is the only African nation to have hosted a World Cup tournament in 2010. Bafana Bafana played on the big stage on 3 occasions. Will they make it 4? Uganda are one of the 9 nations without any World Cup experience and head into the group stage unbeaten in qualification. The Cranes will be looking to leave their nest and secure their berth for Russia 2018. Zambia have set their targets on Russia. The Copper Bullets are hoping to enter uncharted waters, and their trademark fighting spirit could help them qualify for their first ever World Cup. The first group matches will take place in October as 20 teams go in search of 5 places for the biggest stage of them all, Russia 2018.